Part 3. Clothing and Wearable Gear. Needles of bone and copper for sewing and enchantments have been found at multiple sites. Using animal, usually grazing sinew or handmade cordage from plant materials, sturdy clothing or gear can be made. Clothing was made of leather, from hides, particularly for inner clothing, which needed to be softer, more supple. The hides were cleaned of fat and fur, as desired, using stone scraper blades made of flint, shirt, quartz, or similar material. The skins were then tanned by watching them, and then rubbed the brains and kidneys of the animals into the hide. Sometimes the skins were boiled first. The resulting material, which we call buckskin, was soft, comfortable, and durable, and easily washable. From this would be made breechclouts, leggings, inner pants, shirts, vests, capes, hoods, and the lining to any coats or hats. The shirts range from sleeveless, open-sided, to short sleeves to long sleeves. Pants range from full trousers to what we call lacrosse shorts. To this day, traditional polka-dot lacrosse players wear either only breechclouts or long shorts made of this material because it is both comfortable and sensual. There is also a masculine support loop, which is a pouch containing a scrotum and a soft loop to hold the penis. This would be tied around the waist and perhaps run through the buttocks as well. There's strong evidence for use of a bottom and hole type fastening system on heavier outer garments. Shoes range from simple folded to sewn skins to a more complex bootleg device, where the outer sole was made of stronger material sewn on. A simple shoe is a piece of leather pulled up over the foot to it, and then fastened. Softer skins such as rabbit or even tight cordage could be used for foot covering. For walking in winter environments, a taller shoe with a laced leg cuff with fur on the outside and a woven heel could suffice in most situations, including crossing ice. For deeper snow, the extra layer of braided herbaceous cordage attached to the sole of the shoe would be utilized. Outer clothing, such as coats and hats, did not necessarily have to be depilated, as they did not directly touch or rub against the skin. The fur could also provide extra insulation. This is possible evidence for the use of buttons, but laces and tie strings appear to be more common. A tan skin could also easily be turned into a durable and even water-resistant bag or sack for carrying items. Blankets made from skin or herbaceous cordage were used. Evidence of a complex snowshoe design has also been found. Decorative jewelry was made from shells, worked stone, or carefully worked native copper. All most commonly manifested on beads on cordage. In summer or warm or mild winter, it is likely the turtlemen would have gone completely or mostly naked, especially if there is water involved, as skins get soaked and become very heavy quickly. Although for properly processed buckskin, immersion in water cleans it by repelling the dirt off the treated hide. An insect repellent was needed because of backflies, midges, and mosquitoes. Covering oneself in red or yellow ochre is one method. There are also herbal concoctions that could have been used, spread, and used in an animal grease. Decorative paint would be made in a similar manner, material or herbaceous pigments and a lipid base. We must not be hasty in thinking old turtleman clothing accessories were also simple or primitive. Samples of articulate copper armor with a badly tight lining have been continued to be found. To make this armor is quite a complex process and would obviously boost the ability to make other sophisticated and complex clothing. The armor was probably used during defense during hunting, as any of the megafauna were quite dangerous. A completely uninterested herbaceous giant ground sloth, when cornered, could eviscerate a man of his claw without much effort. The predator species would even more dangerous. there is no evidence the armor was used during skirmishes or wars with other humans.